Hi everyone, it's Zorine Te from Yahoo Esports. Joining me here today is Tyler Lansdown, community specialist from Netherrealm Studios, and we are looking at Injustice 2 today.
We are. Very excited to be here.
Thank you.
Speaking with you, this will be a lot of fun. Yeah, we're showing Injustice 2 today. We're going to go through a lot of the stuff that's new and crazy and different about Injustice 2. So here we are with this is one of my favorite new characters, this Gorilla Grodd. He's a hyper-intelligent ape, so he has both brawn and brains. So his character power, like we all have these character powers that are specific to each character, is he can turn on telekinetic. So he can do this, and now he has telekinesis working, so he can add moves to his arsenal. Like he can make somebody hit themselves like that. When he ever does this, if any projectiles are thrown at me, they go right through me. So he definitely can, you know, deal with projectile characters in that mode. But then he also has like super brawny moves too, where he can, you know, things like this, you know, where he's just throwing you around.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, and that's his thing. If he gets in, he's gonna hurt you. But at the same time, he has to get in. So another favorite of mine is Swamp Thing. He is a very interesting character because he's a sort of a long-ranged grappler, which is interesting, right? Like, there are certain parts of the stage you do not want to be on when you're playing against him. So, like, your footsie range with him changes as time. It's very, so he's really good up close because he has this grab, which you can turn into a bunch of different things. You can restand them, you can throw them down, you can actually meter burn it. Oops, wrong button. Meter burn to get a little more health back, and then slam him again. Or, if you're back here, I can grab you from there. So
he has all the grapple options.
He's very good at grappling. He's definitely a patient, reactionary character, I would say. Really good punishes with this. Like, even if you're not like a pro and you don't have a full combo punish, that's going to punish a lot of things and set you up for good stuff. He also has a really neat, his character power is a thing called Abigail's Garden. So if he hits that, he puts out this sort of bed of flowers, right? Now, if anyone's standing in it, they can't jump. And they can't dash out. That garden makes him a better grappler because they can't jump out of his grapples. Poison Ivy, you know, all of her characters, like kind of, you know, there's all these sort of fighting game archetypes. She sort of plays her own game, and it's really cool. She has a very interesting way of playing. So she has these ground spikes to really keep you out. She wants to try to keep you out, but then when she gets in, too, she does have some really good moves up close, too. And her character power is my favorite. If she brings out a little friend who keeps shooting, so then you can get on the other side, and that's a problem, right? Now, if she takes any damage when that thing's out, it disappears. So your goal is to try to hit her quick with that. She's got the kiss there, which you can also meter burn for a full combo. Which I cannot do with the Poison Ivy, I'll tell you that right now. She's an awesome super, too. You can see my Poison Ivy skills are not the best.
She seems like a character that's more harder to master, but worth the payoff, I would say.
Yeah, she definitely has you really kind of have to know how to play her right. Robin is definitely, I would say, a kind of another footsie-based character. He has a lot of really kind of long pokes that you're able to kind of keep your opponent out, but then when he gets in, he's got some nice sort of... So yeah, there we go. And his character power is these birdarangs where he can teleport to it, or he can do a pop-up, or this will actually come back to him, and then you can continue from there. So that's his character power. He's a lot of fun. Just another character that people really want to see in the game. Captain Cold has his cyclotron gun where he can actually charge it up, and each level it'll do something different. So now, like at level 3, the highest level, I can do that and freeze everybody freeze on the screen, right? At level 1, I can put this, so anytime I take damage from you, you actually take damage too, because I have these, like, you know, these icicles on me. And then if I do, level 3, he shoots out this slowing, like, sort of, people at work have been calling it the snow globe. So you're slowed, and if you stay in it too long, that happens. Now his whole deal is you gotta charge the gun up. So you're always attacking me. How do I charge the gun up, right? So his whole deal is just trying to keep you out. So he has, like, he can freeze you there. I can charge the gun. We can do this too. Kick a wall at you. That'll actually stop projectiles as well. So there, you're on the ground. Charge my gun up again. And the big one is he's got these stalactites or mites. I forget which ones come from the top or bottom. He can also meter burn this and put a wall down. So now you have to jump over that to get to me while I charge my gun. We have no problem going over the top with supers. So Firestorm is really, he's a zoner. So he's got fireballs. He can meter burn the fireball to make it go a lot faster. He can get in real quick too with this. And his character power is see down to the bottom, as he fights, his reactor is gaining power. So I'll show you this right now. So right now, this move, the back 2, is a knockdown, right? Once he gets to level 3 and I turn that on, a lot of his moves have different powers now. Like these are faster, and his back 2 now pop up. So he can just do a lot more things at level 3. And he'll get that maybe once or twice a match, and you really got to watch for it. One of my favorite moves he can do is root you to the ground, and then I can do knock him through the wall and such. Yeah, so he's a zoner, but he also can really lock you down in certain ways too. So.
Damn.
Again, we go all the way with the supers. Then knock him back to where we started. So Dr. Fate is definitely, he's kind of a trap character. He has a lot of crazy traps and zoning. So he has this, which gives him health back when he stands in it. He has just his zoning weapon here. He also has a good keep away move where, like, if he wants to zone more, he can knock you back with his onks. The really cool thing he can do is he creates these onks on him. Once he gets 3, he can throw them on you, and if the opponent has 3 on them, they'll pop up. Now you can also do like, oh, I just got 2. They're still on him, so they'll stay on him for a little bit. So you can try to get the last one on too. So there we go. And then you can keep going like that. Now his character power makes all of his moves have different qualities. Like now, where's the Ankh? This Ankh will do damage to your opponent once that's on. So they kind of just give all of his moves a little bit of a different flavor. So he's really good zoning, but once he gets his character power up, he actually gets really good up close too. So. And you'll notice too, a lot of his moves, his fists don't actually hit you. It's all like magic. So it was really fun for the design team and the FX team to make it where he's hurting you and it looks like he's swinging, but it's all magic effects.